Okay, hello from Wokingham. Those of you who don't know, Wokingham is just near Reading. It's a very small little town. Not sure it's quite big enough in my head to be called a town. Not that many shops, not that many clothes shops, but it's okay, I can deal with that. I'm going to just stop buying clothes. Yeah, it's a really lovely place. It's got a really lovely sense of community, which I'm looking forward to getting to be part of. For those of you who don't know, I am in Wokingham to work with a Christian theatre company called Stage Fright. Up until now, Stage Fright has only existed as two teenage groups run by volunteers and by Michael, who is a priest, a vicar at one of the local churches. And then last year they got funding from the council to employ Anna, and from the church to employ me. And our job is going to be to set up after school clubs in hopefully 5 of the primary schools in the Wokingham area. At the moment we've got 3 primary schools on board and ready to rock and roll with their after school clubs. This week we've kind of just been going into the schools and chatting to the bursars and the heads and trying to work out how much is appropriate to charge and how to offer bursaries and subsidies for those who can't afford, because we want it to be open to everyone. It's been a real eye-opener to see how different each of the schools are. And we've also been going into schools and doing tasters of the workshops, which has been interesting, having up to 30 years 5 and 6 trying to engage them in drama activity at once has been challenging, and I'm very glad that I wasn't by myself and that I had Anna there. Okay, so that's what I'm doing in Wokingham. I still can't quite believe I'm here and that I have a job doing drama and youth work. It's a bit crazy. It just shows God's goodness and God's faithfulness. He's given me such a passion for drama and for youth work, and has now put me in a place where he can use me to do both of those things. Is amazing. I was really scared when I left uni about knowing where to go and what God's will was for my life. I'm reading a book at the moment called Spiritual Guide to Reformation by Don Carson. It's a really good book, I'd really recommend it. And he talks in that about knowing God's will. And he talks about how we actually all know God's will for our life. God's will is that we glorify him and that we live a life for him. And that's so true. I think I've definitely seen that in my own life when I've given everything over to God and been like, yeah, I just want to live a life for you. That more things have happened when I've surrendered like that to God. I've matured so much in my faith since I became a Christian 8 years ago, but I've got so much more maturing left to do and so much learning left to do with God. It's really exciting, and know that this is the next stage of my life where he's led me to, and that's going to happen. He's going to mature me more and use me here. It's just incredible and such an amazing privilege. So my 3 prayer requests from Wokingham. Firstly, just to give thanks for God, for his faithfulness and for his love, and just for his goodness. So many things are falling into place because of him, and it's just amazing to see him working in my life, and so exciting. I went to lunch at the Bishop's house yesterday, which was lovely, and he reminded me that it's not my work that I'm doing here in Wokingham, it's God's work. Which is just, wow, it's such a privilege to be being used by God and to do his work here. It's amazing. Secondly, if you guys could pray that I'll find a church here that I can really be a part of and that I can serve, that would be amazing. Churches have played a huge part in my walk with God, both at Capel and in Chester. I had just such inspiring families that God really used in my life. You guys in Capel are just so incredible. The way that you really have an outlook onto the Capel community, and through Beacon Coffee Shop, which is just amazing, and Life, the drop-in centre, and giving out hot chocolate and mums and tots and all those other things that you guys do are really inspiring. And yeah, so churches have a huge standard to live up to, really. So yeah, just pray that I'll find one, that God will lead me to one. And also that I can make friends there, friends my own age that can just support me, and that we can just have fun together, and that I won't be by myself. It'd be amazing. And thirdly, if you could pray for Stage Fright, that we get 2 more schools on board, and that we get kids signing up, Yeah, because that's what's going to make it happen. And also that me, Michael and Anna will really bond as a team, and our visions and our dreams for what we think stage fright could be will really just merge together and really work well. Yeah, so thank you so much for praying, because I know there are so many of the faithful prayers out there, and you don't know like how much of a difference it makes knowing that I have you guys, you family, that's going to support me and are supporting me through this. So thank you so much to all my wonderful brothers and sisters in Christ at Capel Methodist Church. Bye.